Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Stuart. Welcome back to the channel. I want to first off thank you guys so much for kind of working with me a little bit within the last week or two. Obviously, if you saw the end of my last video, I gave you a little bit of an update, but I'll get you guys an update at the beginning of this video before we head into it. The reason I wasn't able to continue the daily uploading and the reason I haven't been, uploading that much, just a one time every 4 days right now and re-uploading videos that are older, is because I have a pneumonia. Actually, I started feeling sick last Wednesday, and if you experience cuts like you just experienced right now, it is because I am coughing throughout this entire video. I'm gonna try my best to kind of get through this without coughing so much, but I just appreciate you guys' love and yeah, just sticking with me. So that's why I haven't been able to upload videos. I haven't been at work, I haven't been out of the house, except for today. I went out of the house for the first time, besides me going to urgent care and going to other things, making sure I'm okay, getting my chest x-ray and all that. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys being with me, still watching my videos. I see your guys' comments. I see the amount of hating I got in one of my recent videos that I posted about 2 weeks ago, and it was my video of me ranking every single character in Marvel Rivals. So I guess me at the beginning of the video, saying that I am a gold player doesn't really give two shits to you guys, because, well, you guys let me hear it. You guys let me hear about how awful every single one of my picks are, and yeah. So what I'm going to be doing today is I am going to be reacting to your guys' comments and giving my opinions on them. And yeah, so every comment that I react to, they'll be added and linked to the description. So first off, thank you guys for watching my original video. Even though you guys shit on me, that's okay. It's okay to shit on me. I like being shit on. Pause. No, I don't like being shit on. That sounded horrible. Let's just get on into the video. Fuck. So our first comment here is from, fucking don't even know how to say her name. Misery. I think it's supposed to be Misery 74. And his comment is, I can see why you're in gold and not climbing. Well, guess what, motherfucker? I'm not in gold anymore. I'm in silver. No, I'm just playing. I haven't really been playing many games. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I've been doing is sitting on my ass at home watching March Madness. A March Madness with no upsets, although I'm still enjoying the games. Shout out GCU as well. But when it comes to my playing in gold, you can just fuck off. Honestly, fuck off, okay? You're sitting here watching me, bitch. Yeah, so how about you sit your misery ass home? I'm miserable right now, and I'm still fucking doing better than your bitch ass. All right, so shut your bitch ass up. Next comment here is from Tish or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Jumping doesn't work. Even flying characters get hit by Jeff's ult. It's super broken. Now, Jeff's ult was a popular one, commented on it, so I'm just gonna use this comment as the one for a bunch of Jeff ult comments. I have literally before jumped over Jeff's ult. Flying characters, it does not work on flying characters. Jeff's ult does not work on flying characters. Fucking Iron Man in the middle of the air, Human Torch in the middle of the air, Jeff's ult does not work on them, okay? And speaking of jumping, I was actually just talking to some of my friends that are plat or highest ranked champ, asking about the Jeff ult, and I actually asked them a lot about it before I even made the video. I'm pretty sure I even referenced that in the original video of why I put Jeff so low, and his reason is avoidability, right? The Jeff ult is avoidable, kind of similar to the Scarlet Witch one. But the reason Jeff's ult is so much lower is because it's not an insta-kill, right? You can easily get killed, not just because if you or yourself are eaten by Jeff, but let's say you have a teammate next to you, they can still damage and kill Jeff while you're in his mouth, right? And if Jeff doesn't suicide himself and instead spits you out, if you're a character with a double jump or a fly ability or hover, you're able to easily get away from it, right? Even if you're a guy that can't fly. So overall, when it comes to Jeff's ult, I don't think that it is the strongest. I know that you're able to jump over it. I've seen it happen, not just jump up in the air, but jump out of it, right? It kind of gives you a clear direction of where you're going to be. And if you act fast enough, you can just basically get out of the circle. It's not even about jumping out in terms of jumping up. It's about jumping out, and you can get out of it very easily. And that's why Jeff's ult, it's not super broken. It was, but then it got patched. Next one from Sobak Kick, 0 out of 10 rage bait. I hope it's about you trying to rage bait me right now. In fact, I am more mellow than yellow, my brother. So how about this, okay? Instead of the 0 out of 10 rage bait, you guys hit that fucking subscribe button, okay? Subscribe to the channel, okay? This guy's got 121 subscribers, okay? And if this guy can comment 0 out of 10 rage bait, then motherfucker, how about you go and fucking hate comment him? No, don't hate comment him. We all start. Although, is that a fucking, what is that fucking profile picture? It looks like a wolf is trying to fucking sniff out something underneath it. I can't even tell. It's hard to roast. But 0 out of 10 rage bait is exactly what you're doing with that comment right now, my brother. Stay clean, stay humble. Our next one is from Salt Rocks, okay? This, you know what? Let me go back to the 0 out of 10 guy. No, I'm just playing. Salt Rocks, Hulk's ult is saved by healers. Yeah, man, that would be sure an issue if it wasn't who I just flung in the air and atomized 2 seconds into my ult. Okay, let me just say that one more thing. So Hulk's ult, yes, there is circumstances where you were able to jump and destroy that backline. And that's really where Hulk's ult is kind of the best. That's kind of where Hulk is the best in general, right? Is his ability to jump to that backline, right? With his dashing one and then being able to grab people in midair. Same thing with Wolverine, and then do damage that way. But I'll be honest with you guys, okay? Just for a quick second here. Even if this is the case, even if you do take out a guy, is Hulk's ult even much higher? Like, I don't think Hulk's ult is even comparable to anything that I put in the higher tier. Let me grab my tier list to make sure I have it, because I do have it on deck still. So I have Hulk's ult at B tier. In fact, high B tier. So if you're considering saying putting Hulk's ult higher because of its ability to jump, I'm okay considering putting Hulk's higher, but there's no shot I could put any higher than like here. Even if I was to move it. I just don't think that Hulk's ult is anywhere near this top echelon. I've seen other people argue other people abilities as well, but Hulk ult is just kind of a max health and max damage boost for just himself, and he doesn't help out the team. Like many of these ones higher up help out the whole team, or at least give the other team a nice break. I kind of like the spot I had Hulk, and I don't think that he deserves to be so much higher because he can single out an enemy. All of these can single out enemies, right? Hulk can single out enemies, but you still have to do the work. You have to be accurate. You can single out enemies with a lot of these guys and you don't have to be super accurate. In fact, you can single out more than one enemy with these guys at a time rather than just doing one at a time. So I don't know. I just don't think Hulk's is very good. That's just my opinion though. Shout out Seb or Sebastian as fuck. Bros in gold and saying all this. God damn it. I literally prepped to begin the video saying I'm in gold and that's all I get clowned on for. Fucking assholes. Okay, Alex Jones. Oh, hell no. I may be a little retarded. Okay, Alex Jones. Squirrel Girl main here. Okay, this is one that I saw that was popular. Squirrel Girl, okay, I will just be preference for you guys right now. Squirrel Girl is maybe my least knowledgeable character in the game. I do not know much about Squirrel Girl. I know what her ult does. I've played against her. I've played as her a couple times. I have never seen Squirrel Girl ult completely decimate and change an entire game. Now, this may be just me. And I saw a comment saying that they think that I'm a tank main because of the way that I say that Squirrel Girl doesn't kill easily. Yes, you're right. Squirrel Girl can kill characters that are 250 HP. Sure, if you're accurate with it. But those are characters that are standing still, that don't see it coming. The thing about Squirrel Girl's ult, it's also easily avoidable, right? It's super easily avoidable. Getting 3 to 5 kills means that you're just playing a shit team. Like, the same teams that you're getting 3 to 5 kills with Squirrel Girl, you're definitely getting them with the other DPS ults that are going to be much higher on the list, right? I don't mind moving Squirrel Girl higher. I don't have anything against Squirrel Girl as a character, but I will tell you that Squirrel Girl is just my least knowledgeable. And if you guys think that Squirrel Girl deserves to be higher, then I'm not going to be the person to say no. So I'm not going to be against Squirrel Girl, you know, being higher. I know in my original list, I have her really fucking low as the 4th worst ult. Realistically, I can see myself putting her in C or B tier, but I just need to be more familiar with her game. The next one is from Davin PDD. I don't think you know how Black Panther's ult works. It refreshes your dash, it adds a vibranium mark, range doesn't matter, BP would never use the ult in any other range but melee. So the range argument actually is a pretty good one. I did make an argument in my Black Panther ranking that the fact that his claw ability, his ultimate, which creates that massive vibranium Black Panther, like a literal Black Panther hologramic figure that kind of slams at people in front of him. isn't the best because of its limited range. But he does have a good point that Black Panther will always work at close range. But when you're a character like Black Panther, you can't stay in that close range forever because you're easily vulnerable to dying, right? And maybe that what this melee is supposed to do is you're supposed to use it, and then because you refresh the dash, your ability to sort of either get away, which I think would be a little bit of a disservice, or double up, which I think would be better. Like, after using the ult, you need to be pushing for the attack when it comes to Black Panther, and the refreshing dash does help. So I understand where you're kind of getting at here, but if you're going to use Black Panther's ult, I like that it goes off right away. Like, you don't have to, you know, kind of charge up and use it. I mean, there's like a split-second charge up, but it isn't like Namor where you shoot from a distance and you have to, you know, fly in the air for his like whale ability. Black Panther's is kind of quick. So if that's the case, and I guess he does get a little better. Maybe I'm being a little disrespectful to Black Panther. I can see myself moving him up to B tier right now. I did have him in C. I still don't see him being up in the higher echelon because it requires you more after the fact rather than just his base ability. And our last comment is this guy right here. Yep, this is the worst list. This is the worst thing that happened to in 2025. I think the worst thing that happened is me the other night banging out your mother and her, you know, smiling with my white sauce in her mouth like it was Crest toothpaste. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all it's going to be for here. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I do appreciate you guys watching. If you guys enjoyed, like I said, like and subscribe. I'm sorry for the lack of uploads, me kind of not, you know, uploading as much, not being as active. Like I said, it has been a struggle the last week. I have not been good, right? So, but I am getting better and expect more consistent uploads with the next couple days. Expect me uploading every couple of days. Expect me to continue not just Marvel Rivals but other games. I was thinking about re-uploading a couple older videos that I think are still super high quality, and let me know if you guys would like to see that. But either way, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, like I said, leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, thank you all so much. I'll see you all very, very soon. Have a great day, guys.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.